Why you need to choose a podcast niche. Are you wondering why you need to select a niche for your podcast? Do you think it's a waste of time? Well, in this presentation, I'm going to show you why niche selection is important for your podcast success. The most popular podcasts on the planet all have something in common. They all talk about a specific subject. I'm sure these podcasters all have other interests. However, they choose to talk about a topic they know about, or at least are very interested in. If you're looking for a good podcast on internet marketing, why would you subscribe to someone whose topics vary from episode to episode? Or would you subscribe to a show that talks exclusively about internet marketing? I'm sure you'd choose the latter. But why? You see, when you present yourself as a jack of all trades, it doesn't reflect your expertise in any way. You know a bit about many different things, but when people look for information, they'd usually listen to someone with demonstrated expertise. So if all you talk about in your podcast is internet marketing, then you're going to weed out the people who have zero interest in this topic. But you'll be attracting the kind of audience you really want, those who want to know more about internet marketing. Sure, your audience count might be a bit lower, but your conversion rates will be so much higher. For instance, if you're planning on promoting a course or product later on, then your internet marketing audience may express more positive interest than a mixed audience. Your calls to action per episode will be targeted to the correct audience. Thus, you're going to get higher conversions. The perfect podcast niche will be something that you're extremely familiar with, so you can create content for an indefinite period of time. Second, there has to be a demand for it. It doesn't have to be there in the millions. A few hundred or thousand listeners may be sufficient, depending on what it is you hope to achieve with your podcast. Niche selection is especially important when you're starting out. You're going to compete against more established brands and podcasts. You need to find a way to stand out from the competition. When you select a niche, you're able to create an edge for yourself. That edge will help you become memorable and attractive to your target audience.